Hey guys, welcome to brainAttic. So today we have another very interesting problem from the topic of inverse trigonometric functions. Now, this problem was most recently asked in JEE Advanced 2022. So if you do want to give it a try, you may pause the video now and give it a try. Otherwise, we can continue solving the problem. So the question, we are given I is equal to 3 by 2 cos inverse under root 2 by 2 plus pi square plus 1 by 4 sine inverse 2 root 2 pi by 2 plus pi square, and finally the third expression tan inverse root 2 by pi. Now one thing to note here is that we have to only consider the principal values. So what we are going to do is we are going to write it in a more legitimate form, which is 3 by 2 cos inverse under root 1 by 1 plus pi square by 2 plus 1 by 4 sine inverse root 2 pi by 1 plus pi square by 2 plus tan inverse root 2 by pi. Now let us say that let pi by root 2 is equal to tan theta. Now with this assumption, theta has its principal values belonging to the range pi by 4 to pi by 2. This is very clear, right? So when tan theta is equal to this, theta can only belong to have the principal values within pi by 4 to pi by 2. Now this makes it I is equal to 3 by 2 cos inverse root under 1 by 1 plus tan square theta plus 1 by 4 sine inverse 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta plus tan inverse cot theta. Correct? Now we can ease out this by saying that 3 by 2 cos inverse, this is nothing but equal to 1 plus tan square is equal to secant square theta, and 1 by secant square theta is nothing but cos square theta. So we have cos inverse cos theta plus 1 by 4 sine inverse sine 2 theta plus tan inverse cot theta. Sorry, cot theta. Correct? Now this gives me 3 theta by 2 plus 1 by 4 sine inverse sine 2 theta plus pi by 2 minus cot inverse cot theta. One thing to note is that I have said that theta belongs to pi by 4 to pi by 2 because it can only take principal values. This means that 2 theta can belong to pi by 2 to pi. Correct? Now we know that sine inverse sine theta is equal to theta when it is in the range minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and is pi minus theta when it is in the range pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. Let me write it as 3 pi by 2. So this gives me 3 theta by 2 plus 1 by 4 pi minus 2 theta plus pi by 2 minus theta. If I continue solving this, I get 3 theta by 2 plus pi by 4 minus theta by 2 plus pi by 2 minus theta, and eventually what I have, this cancels out. I have 3 pi by 4, which is roughly equal to 2.36, and this is my final answer. So if you do like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching.